Well, that was emotional. Heavensward is of an age with Fortuna, both of them born in Alamigo. One never wanted his Garlean blood, and the other tried to become Garlean but could never be. Similar yet opposite, which would go some way to explaining the tension between them. I went to see Fortuna herself again. She did turn the tide of the battle after all, and I thought it only right to thank her. But she wouldn't listen. Said she neither wanted nor needed my gratitude, and that I should go away. I don't know if I'll ever understand her.
Thanks for shielding us from Lakshmi, you two. If you hadn't been there, the rest of us would be worshipping her by now.
You're kind to include me, Lise, but we both know who did most of the work. I could scarce keep track of the battle, let alone land a telling blow. No shame in admitting it. The Warrior of Light has put far better men than me in the shade.
Did I mention that I encountered the Sultana in the palace? It would seem Her Grace has come to Girabania to oversee the final stages of her relocation project. She was in search of General Oldin, and I directed her to the rooftop garden. I do hope he was still there.
Are you in the habit of gossiping about the affairs of royalty, Master Leveilleur?
Certainly not, Your Grace. I was merely informing my companions.
Be at ease, Alphino. 'Twas only a jest. But I must yield the floor to Rauborn. He has an important announcement to make.
As of yesternight, I have been relieved of my post in the Immortal Flames and the Syndicate both.
I shall be assuming my father's duties. And may I say that Tizona has never felt heavier upon my back.
Twould seem I am in need of employment. Mayhap one of my old acquaintances can introduce me to a mercenary company or some such.
You may be getting on in years, Father, but you'd struggle to find a band of sellswords who wouldn't snap your hand off. Your remaining hand.
Yes, the bull of Alamigo need not be put out to pasture just yet.
Your Grace has developed a wicked edge to her humor, and you, Pippin, would do well not to laugh when the future may hold the same for you.
So, does this mean you're staying?
Aye. That seems to be the way of it. I would be glad to aid you in rebuilding our nation, if you'll have me.
If, he says. Welcome home, Rauborn.
Well, that was unexpected. Though you seem distinctly unsurprised. either you're more astute than I give you credit for, or I'm losing my touch. In any event, one thing is certain. Ala Mhigo will rejoice at the homecoming of her dearest son.
I wish it wasn't raining. Oh, come on! That's not fair. I have asked enough of you, Alex. My only words for you now are those of gratitude. I must assume Father's responsibilities without delay, lest our rivals, both inside and outside Uldar, treat his dismissal as a window of opportunity. Rest assured, they will find Tizona's edge just as sharp in my hands. It seems my road has come full circle. I appreciate the support you showed for my earlier decision, overruled though it was. I love her, like, little hand on hips pose. Lys must be overjoyed to know that General Alden is staying, though I suppose I shouldn't call him General anymore. Raban is a veteran of 100 battlefields. Lys couldn't ask for a more reliable ally to have on our side. I think it's about time we headed back to Ralga's Reach. What's next for all of you? Alice will be eager to hear of recent events, so I shall join you, if you've no objections. I'd welcome the company. Alex, why don't you come along to Ralga's Reach as well, once you've said your farewells to Nanimo and the others? Upon completing this quest, you will be able to access the palace's rooftop gardens by speaking to the royal menagerie attendant. Cool, thanks. You seeing the same things? No, not Pittman again. Yep, same things. Alright. Back to the Reach. Back to where we started, I suppose. Well, here we are again. Alphino has regaled me with a thrilling tale of hidden treasure troves, mid-meeting betrayals, unlikely alliances, and joyous homecomings. It would seem I missed, well, everything. I was patrolling the palace guards with Thancred and Yoshitola when we heard the report of a primal in the throne room. I honestly doubted my own ears. As others have said, we were lucky to get our Echo-blessed champions nearby this time. To have our. But we'll need to keep a closer eye on the Kiliana. You can say that again. This whole episode has reminded me just how far apart our kinds still are. It looks like centuries of fear and mistrust really can't be washed away in a day. But someone has to make an effort at reconciliation if these conflicts are ever going to end. Naturally, a lot of people are crying out for vengeance, but I've been doing my best to calm things down. Violent reprisals will only lead to more summonings. Indeed, violence will ever beget violence, as the Empire has learned to its cost in recent times. In any case, summoning Lakshmi was the Broodmother's doing, and whoever replaces her might not be so keen on the idea. We'll have to watch and wait. Which isn't to say we won't be putting the safety of our allies in the Vera and M tribes first. I plan to have the Resistance scouts keep track of the Kulyana's movements at all times. My parents will be relieved to hear that. What are your plans for the rest of the Resistance army, out of interest? Are we to prepare for Imperial counterattack? That would be a question for the Resistance's newest recruit, a military commander with far more experience than me. What? The Bull of Alamigo? We call it an army, but the Resistance is really a collection of smaller, independent groups. And when Conrad passed his command on to me, that authority only extended to the freedom fighters based in Ralga's Reach. He just happened to be serving as the Resistance spokesman at the time, and needed someone to take over the role while everything was in disarray, but that time has passed. When I speak with the other leaders about reforming the army under the new government, I'll be nominating Raoban as the overall commander of our forces. He has more experience than the rest of us put together, and we stand to learn a lot from him. Indeed, he is in all respects the ideal choice, assuming he accepts the post. Alamigo would have a formidable weapon to its arsenal. And given the progress of Nanamo's resettlement initiative, I see great cause for hope. The seeds which we so carefully sowed have begun to quicken, my friends. I like that. We tend to our promises and watch as Alamigo blooms. Return of the Bull. Dress up Raoban. Detachable arm optional. Ha 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 ha. Ba 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 ba. Cutscene? Yeah, I thought so. There's always one. Ooh. I do give thanks to the Kami that my makeshift wrath withstood the fury of the seas. But there their generosity ended. Without coins in our pockets for new attire, we are doomed to look like so much jetsam. Oh, woe betide the poor man in a city of rich merchants. These dango are delicious. Will you have one? More sweetbreads! I surrendered my blade to secure what few coin we have. Ah, 'tis like talking to a child. Why fate saddled me with this burden I shall never know, but I am alive, and I must return to my master's side. Come, Suyu. We shall find a ship to carry us across the Ruby Sea. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace. Have you read the reports? First Doma, then Alamigo, and Lord Zenos put to the sword. Do not believe everything you read. I hear the Viceroy was merely wounded, and that he has already returned to the capital. Naturally, the savages beat their chests,
and boast loudly of taking his head regardless. Nay, Lord Xenos lives.
I think that might be who Elidibus has took over then.
Deplorable that our own officers should be fooled by Eorzean misinformation. Small wonder the provinces have begun rising up in rebellion. We must prepare an official and above all accurate announcement to quell these pernicious rumors. They would wage war with empty words? Let them produce the Viceroy's remains then. We shall put the lie to their claims.
We shall soon. More heroes! Raubarn's left arm. Oh, what a terrible. That's just awful. Aye. Well, with that, we'll be watching the Kulyana even more closely now. Ready to jump if they try summoning Lakshmi again. Apolimo taught me a lot about the dangers of being enthralled, and I'll be passing on that advice to all fighters. Can't be too careful when there's a primal involved. Wise words indeed. So, with that, we have come to an end of patch 4.1. A bit late, I admit, and I apologise, but we're all ready for 4.2. I'm actually ahead, and I'm going to keep it that way once 4.2 comes out. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this very action-packed, very awesome patch. And I hope you'll join me next time for more action, I suppose. Thanks again. See you next time. Bye-bye. Wait a minute. Not bye-bye at all. Yes, indeed. I forgot that we have some things to get. We have the Dress Up Raubarn, detachable arm optional, the measure of his reach, and the measure of our reach. And a load of crap in my inventory. So, minions. Let's see. Raubarn. Where is he hiding? I'm sure, I feel like I'm being blind here. Ah, he's after that one. Makes sense. Ostensibly produced to commemorate Alamigo's liberation, this avatar of the Flame General was originally meant to serve as an apology for the campaign's troubled start. To that end, it was said to have been programmed to beg for forgiveness a dozen different ways. That's a reference to the fact that Stormblood had a bit of a shaky start. Wait till the Flame General hears about this. Oops. Ah, that was him kneeling, as in the begging part. Now, where are our two new ones? Oh, the measure of our reach. at the measure of his reach. Ba-ba! I like this one better. Ba-ba! About face reborn. Well, you know what this needs? Let's see, where is it? So thank you very much for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for patch 4.2. Thanks again, bye bye!